Hello my friends, Boomy here once again with another video for you, my SWTOR brothers and sisters. How's everyone doing today in a galaxy far, far, far? Wait, did I hear that right? Did Eric Musco get a promotion? Oh wait, if this is your first time on the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button for all your SWTOR fun news, guides, and updates right here, right now. My friends, we did get a bit of a teaser with 7.6 that is coming our way. Soon, someday, probably by December. Hopefully before the new year, but it might be after the new year, who knows. But we are getting a live stream in November, but before that happens, they came out and decided to give us a bit of a tease on some of the things that are coming our way. Something they're bringing back and something that's new to Star Wars The Old Republic. Other games do this, Guild Wars 2, Diablo 4, World of Warcraft, but however, SWTOR is putting their little, spin on world encounters and things that happen. So we're going to take a look at that, but I think one of the things that we're going to take off as you see me move on the screen is that if there's something, I don't know if you caught it, I missed it. Although when the 7.6 teaser thing came down, I was at work, so I wasn't truly paying attention, but my dear friend Sam over there, Star Wars Central, he caught it. And when I was watching his video, I did about a face slap because, as you'll see here real quick.
Hello everyone, I'm Eric Musco, Game Director on Star Wars The Old Republic. And
Eric Musco gave himself the title of Game Director when he was, I believe, Game Producer at the time. But yeah, Game Director, which was Keith Koenig. But also, you know, I decided to go, I'm like, okay, something's going on here. This is weird. If you're getting a promotion, you would think people would talk about, go, hey, everyone, just let you know that Eric Musco got a promotion. And Keith is question mark where? So I went on LinkedIn and I looked at Keith's profile, and he is the executive producer of. So it looks like both guys got promotions. What does this mean? I have no idea. Why didn't they talk about it? Also, no idea, but it also explains why Eric Musco in the last live stream was tripping over his own tongue when it came to which titles he goes by. So it seems like this is something that's been in the works for a while, but what it means for the game, I don't know. I like Eric Musco. I like Keith. I've met Eric Musco personally, and yeah, no bad words. I think he's a great guy, very short guy, but hey, it is what it is. But anyways, let's get into what's coming in with the 7.6 outside of the main storyline. We are going to get, as you'll probably see, is that Eric Musco is going to explain the lair boss is coming back, and yeah, I think it's going to be fun.
7.6 will introduce our newest lair boss, the Propagator Core XR53, which will be launching in story and veteran modes. For the uninitiated, a lair boss is a type of boss encounter built for 8 players, and these are not for the faint of heart. So bring your best geared and most skilled friends, because the XR53 is not going to go down easy. Players will find the XR53 on Ilum. Why Ilum, you might ask? Well, it was actually a self-replicating droid that was part of the Emperor's fortress that crashed down during the Battle of Ilum. And let's just say that its core functions got a little disrupted since the crash. This will play directly into the mechanics of the boss fight itself, but I'll let you discover that for yourself.
Listen, I have no issues with the lair boss coming. I think that's, listen, I know some people are like, oh my God, give us some good content. Listen, I think with the population they have over there at Broadsword, they're trying some stuff out. There's some endgame-ish stuff, endgame adjacent stuff for us to do. And so I think going after a lair boss is a great idea. I love that they're doing this. But something that, like I said in the beginning package of this video, that they're bringing into Star Wars The Old Republic, putting their spin on, is these world encounters, or as they call them, dynamic events, or dynamic encounters. And other games, Guild Wars 2, like I said, Diablo 4 has this, World of Warcraft, a lot of games have these different type of like world events or world encounters, dynamic encounters, if you will. And SWTOR is going to bring that into the game for the first time. And honestly, well, as you'll see here, Eric will explain it, but I really think this is a good thing for the game. I like that they're doing this. And I know I've already talked to some people in my Let's Drive video talking about it, talking about like, oh my gosh, why can't they just, you know, create great main content? And my thing is like this. Okay, listen, 7.6 didn't come out yet. It's going on to the PTS very, very soon, which I'll get to at the end of the video. But I'm not going to poo all over 7.6 because we got a teaser, some stuff is going on. We don't know what's coming with the main story yet. So you can't throw this whole patch out just quite yet. We need to see what they're going to do with the main story, how long it's going to be, the depth of the story. Is it going to start wrapping things up? I honestly don't think so. I think we're going to see a 7.7, but we still first need to see what we are going to get story-wise, main content-wise, or MSQ, as we, get into it. So right now I'm happy that they're doing, but like I said, Eric's going to explain it in here.
Dynamic encounters are all about breathing life into the planets they inhabit, bringing that feeling of, wait, what's happening over there? With time events ranging from dangerous scraps with Imperials to quirky roadside breakdowns. Let me give you a hypothetical example on Tatooine, one of the planets launching with dynamic encounters in 7.6. You just finished up a mission and you're kicking back in Anchorhead Cantina when you see a dynamic encounter pop up nearby in your map. You hop on your speeder and jump into the action. Imperials are attacking. Some other Republic players join in with you, eventually killing enough Imperials to bring out the Imperial leader. You defeat them and complete your first dynamic encounter. That was cool. You pull up your map to see what else might be nearby. There is a Cantina band that has had their gear plundered by Womp Rats.
Blasted! We're gonna be late to our gig!
Better take a look.
Killer! Go back!
You pull up your map to see what else might be nearby, and you see that there are quite a few around. One jumps out, a hidden chain invasion is happening. With dynamic encounters on Hoth and Tatooine, and hidden chain invasions spread across the galaxy, you never know what you'll discover.
Listen, like I've said before, I do enjoy world events to go do, as long as it ups your reputation, it ups this, as long as it's driving towards a goal as a player and as what you're doing with your character and what you're trying to achieve. I think that is awesome. And as you said, a lot of this stuff is work in progress, but I'm glad they came out, and it kind of did seem like they rushed a little bit on this. I will say the production value on this video was a bit questioning. I would give it a 7 out of 10. Nothing gigantic, nothing amazing. I thought the music just didn't fit in different spaces, so I would have completely cut out some of the music and put in more I don't know, suspenseful, dreadful-ish music instead of classical music at the very end. Then you get into Feast of Prosperity, and I'm like, that doesn't fit at all. But that's just me splitting hairs. So this is coming to the PTS. 7.6 is coming to the PTS, and I think something that I will touch on in a later video that someone within the community and I have been talking about back and forth is getting on the PTS is extremely important as a player to do. We can sit here all day and give constructive criticism to Star Wars: The Old Republic and to the devs, but unless we too have more skin in the game outside of paying for the game and outside of using all of our time and energy playing on the regular part, we need to go in and test this sucker. We complain all the time, oh my god, all the bugs. And yes, some bugs we're not going to be able to get into until the game goes live, granted. But there are a lot of bugs in the thing where you're just like, how did that get past quality assurance? How did that happen? Some of the things is, we as players need to get in, and I'm talking to myself as well, to the PTS and test the poo out of this stuff and help the devs over there. I think if we come to that compromise, come to that good balance where we're helping them out, I think all things will be kosher, and they might free them up to be able to do more stuff down the line. Granted, it does also take Broadsword to listen to what the community is saying, and sometimes they can be very la 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 la, I don't want to, la 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 la. We know how this goes, but just get onto the PTS, go in there, test it, play it, report any bugs that you see. My friends, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about the lair boss? What do you think about the dynamic encounters? What do you think about this whole oh, guess what? Eric Musco is now game director, and Keith Koenig seems to have been promoted as well. And I did look at the Broadsword website. They still are not hiring any new devs. So we'll see what this road. They are making some weird moves that I would think would be good signs of a growing game, But then again, this is also SWTOR. We don't know what they do because they never tell us. So we'll have to wait and see what happens on this one. But congrats to Keith. Congrats to Eric. Gods be with you. Anyways, my friends, like I said, put your comments in the comment section below. Make sure you hit the like button. The more likes we get, the better the algorithm likes us. Make sure you hit the share button, or shit the share button. Do what you want to do. I don't care. You be you. And make sure you hit that bell notification for those rando times that I go live. And for, of course, for all the videos I put out on just random things in gaming news. Make sure you become a subscriber here at Boomy Nation, the Freak Show YouTube, the black sheep of gaming. And as always, my friends, remember to be kind. It's about community. And don't forget to spay and neuter your Wookiees. We'll see you later, my friends. Good day.